Hey, have you ever eaten a scape before? Do you know what a scape even is? S-C-A-P-E. It is the flowery growth that comes up in a garlic plant during the end of its growth. Typically it's what would be flowering. If you left it, it would go to flower. So it is something that is edible. It tastes like garlic. It's pretty early in the season. It's really great if you cut it off and then chop it up and fry it with some butter and add it to almost anything, a salad as a side. You know, it's got some a good taste to it. But you really want to take it off if you want to maximize your garlic production, because that energy production that goes into the flowering aspect of the garlic, we want to focus that energy in on the bulb so that we get nice big full bulbs, because the bigger the bulb, the better the garlic, the more you have to eat, the more that the garlic weighs, maximizing your profit as far as your space and growing potential. So we're going to get to taking those off today and using them up in some of our dishes, as well as maybe have a bigger dish with a lot of scapes, because we have a lot of scapes to take off today. So we're going to get to it. Stick around if you're interested in learning how to maximize your garlic potential.
Hey, you want to go cut some scapes? Do you want to eat some scapes later on today? Okay, let's do that.
So, how do you know when a garlic scape is ready to be cut? Well, when the garlic doesn't have a scape on it, it's not ready to cut. A scape looks a little different. Garlic is usually pretty leafy, and a scape is more of a rounded shoot that comes up from the middle of the plant. Typically, it's ready for harvest or to cut off when the scape has grown up and it starts curling around, and once it starts sort of heading back towards the sky after it's done one loop, it's ready for harvesting. So you can see there's a bunch of, grab my utensils, scapes that are ready for cutting. This is a prime example. It has turned over once at least and is going back towards the sky, so I'm just going to snip it off sort of near where the base of it is and get it. And you can see this is what a scape is. When you typically eat it, you don't want this part. This is what you're going to eat. You just mince that up or cut it into small pieces and fry it up, or there's a variety of ways you can make it. You can make pesto. There's all kinds of things you can do with it. But I should have a bunch ready here by the end of my time. Taking a look around, you can see not everything is ready. Like this one, you can see it hasn't even flopped over yet. This one is, it's getting close. If it's sort of close, I'm just going to try to take it off now, just to try to stay on top of this. And with this much garlic, it can be very easy to miss some scapes. Don't worry, it will let you know. It's got a built-in mechanism for letting you know that you missed some, and the fact that the scape will go straight and go straight up, and then it'll start to go to flower. So if you feel like you are missing some, don't worry about it too much. You can always come back. The only negative thing that will happen is your garlic won't be as big. Harrison's a guest here, and he's obsessed with water and pools. Harrison, leave that alone. And finally, our last bed of garlic. We did 3 spots this year. I'm not sure how much we're going to get from it. We should do all right, have enough for the full season and planting next year. But this bed is only a second year garden bed, so it doesn't produce as well, and you can see that the garlic is not as big, but and I'm sure you can see ones that I've missed or ones that I shouldn't be taking. There's a lot here. And every 4 inches there's another garlic plant, so odds are that we're going to miss some on each pass, but that's okay. Just means more to eat next time. So not a bad haul at all for the garlic scapes. I'm sure I could probably take out this much more by going through it again and looking for ones that I missed, but we're going to have to use this stuff up. I think we're going to have another 3 or 4 days before the rest of it sort of pops off, so I'm not too worried about it. And either way, we're going to get to eating the stuff and putting it to good use, as well as having the benefit of growing bigger garlic this year. So thanks for sticking around, everyone. If you're interested in other projects or learning or anything else that we have to offer here, which I'm not quite sure myself, hit the subscribe button or like button. I'm off to process some garlic scapes. Take care, have a good day.